Hi, lovelies. Today I'm talking about wanting. So this is really a follow-up and in conjunction with my video I posted the other day about trying. So are you in want? Is there something you really, really want in your life? Or are there lots of things that you really want? Well, I asked you to check in on that wanting to see if there is an energy of lack or of desperation in your want. Because when we are wanting with that sort of like wanting, I've got to have, I need to have, we are really in that space of lack, right? We're not in an abundant space. We are in a stuck spot that also likely causes us to feel certain things about ourselves that are generally negative, right? We start to judge ourselves as not being good enough, or not being smart enough, or successful enough, or all the things enough in order to achieve or have or feel or be that thing we want. Sometimes it's just wanting random things, right? But there's a part of us that believes that that thing that we want is going to somehow make us feel better, feel happy, feel satisfied, feel successful, feel smart. Only we're the maker of those feelings. We all know this, right? We know this intellectually, that these things out there are not the maker of happy. We are the maker of happy, that feeling, that inner experience, that state of being that we are in charge of. And so I kind of offer this to my clients. You know, you'll start to recognize that I offer ideas and perspectives to my clients. This idea of wallowing in want. And sometimes we think of wallowing as this negative thing, but I think of it rather like, you know, like an elephant, like wallowing in a really lovely, mud pond that's having a fabulous time in it. So wallowing in want, right? Like wallowing in the being able to just immerse yourself in the feeling of want in a really like positive way, like this, just the feeling of desire. And wanting doesn't mean we have to have something. It doesn't even mean we should go out and get it. We can want something and just leave it at that. But I think one of the problems is that we are all taught, and I think society sort of does this, we are taught generally that if we want it, then by God, we should have it. We should get it. We deserve it, most likely. But do we actually deserve it? Do we deserve anything? Do we? I think it's a very good question. And so playing around with just wanting something and being able to enjoy wanting and then just let it be. Like it doesn't have to have any more power over you than, oh yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Oh yeah, I can imagine having the thing and then let it go. Because in that way, in fact, I'm telling the universe, I'm feeling incredibly positive about this thing that I want. I'm not in desperation or lack about it. I feel like it would really be a wonderful thing. I can imagine myself having it and I let it go. So I'm sending out abundance. I am possibly in that space of manifestation, and I'm not keeping myself in this loop of judgment, because that will put us into a loop of judgment about whether or not we are achieving the thing and what it means if we don't have it, and somehow I need to look as good as her, and so I should have that outfit, or I should have that car that I drive because it puts me in this space of looking more successful. And all of these things, these external things, are not the maker of the feeling that we're going for. We are the maker of that. So check your wants. Check if you are in a space of wanting that is negative, that is uncomfortable, keeping you in dis-ease, very similar to trying, because those things become very stressful and uncomfortable and keep us in this place of not being content, but you can be. So allow yourself to play around with being content to want something and just simply not choose it. To want it and walk away from it joyfully and see what happens. It feels amazing. It really does. It also allows you to just be freed of a lot of other wants that you may believe that you need in order to be whatever it is you think you want to be, which really is just a feeling you're going for, which you are in charge of. External things are not the maker of it. So that's it. I just wanted to throw that out there today because it ties really well with trying. So if you haven't watched my trying video, perhaps go back and watch that too, and you'll see how these wants and trying go together. So, all right, that's it. Take care, everyone. Bye.